Hello, Algebra 2 from Mr. Fry's class. You're looking at the scatter plots and what kind of correlation they have, positive, negative, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go through every other one that he asked you to do. He asked you to do 1, 2, 4, 5, all the way through 20, but only certain ones, and I'm going to do every other one of those. And, the other ones, try on your own. Go ahead and make mistakes. It's not a big deal if you miss it. Just try it, and we learn from our mistakes. So number one, the scatter plot below shows the average traffic volume and average vehicle speed on a certain freeway for 50 days in 1999, back in the day. So, as you see, that traffic volume, as it increases, the speed is decreasing, coming down. So, the more cars, the less amount of, the less speed. You're going slower, in other words. So, taking a look at these, the statements that best describe this relationship here, probably is going to be B. As the traffic volume increases, vehicle speed decreases. Okay, the other ones just would not make sense. Okay, take a look at number 4. It says use the scatter plot below to answer the following question. So we have these number of ticket writers and the number of tickets issued. Some more traffic information here. The police department tracked the number of ticket writers and the number of tickets issued for the past 8 weeks. The scatter plot shows the results. Based on the scatter plot, which statement is true? Well, if you look at these, the more ticket writers there were, more number of tickets. The greater the number of tickets were written, okay? So obviously, the more ticket writers results in more tickets issued is the best answer for number 4. Let me see. The next one I'm doing is 8. Taking a look at number 8. The table shows the number of students on a basketball team and the number of free throws each student made during practice. So I went and plotted these points. Number of students is your X value, your Y value is the number of free throws. So I plotted, and you notice that there's no really best line of fit. You can't really tell. There's no correlation. So no correlation means there's no relationship. A positive linear would be going up. A negative linear would be on down. A quadratic would either be a U-shaped or an N-shaped, and we don't have that. It's just kind of all over the place. There really is no correlation. And if you think about it, there wouldn't be. Number 11, this scatter plot could show the relationship between which two variables. Okay, so, whatever variable X you have, Y, as you get more of X, Y actually decreases. So think about it. The distance traveled, so how far you're going, and the gas remaining in your tank, you get lower and lower and lower and lower. Okay. The other ones, like the speed of an airplane versus the distance traveled in an hour, that would be increasing. Outside air temperature, as it increases, the air conditioning cost increases also. The age of an adult versus the height of an adult, that would be increasing also. Okay. Number 14. For which scatter plot would the line of best fit be represented by the equation y equals half x plus 2? So first of all, let's look at the one that would have the y-intercept at around 2. Well, here's the y-intercept. B is nowhere near it. A would be near it if the line of best fit, it would be pretty close. A is the right answer, but understand it. 2 y-intercept, no, it doesn't work for C. 2 is the y-intercept, doesn't work for D. So just looking at the y-intercept. But then let's look at the slope. That means up 1 over 2. And so, if we're at 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1, let me get this in the frame again. So you're at 2, up 1 over 2, that's nice, up 1 over 2, yep, up 1 over 2, yep, up 1/2. Yep, it's, in the best line of fit right there. So A definitely is for 14. 18. Use a scatter plot to answer the questions. We have seeds planted and the plants grown, okay? So Orrin plants a new vegetable garden each year for 14 years. The scatter plot shows the relationship between the number of seeds he plants and the number of plants that grow. Which number best represents the slope of the line of best fit through the data? And, I thought 1/10 because actually, this is hundreds of seeds planted. 10 would be like 10/1. So it's, it's going up 10/1. Well, up 10/1, up 10/1, over 100 maybe. So that's why I was thinking, it's up 10, it's over 100. So 10 over 100 simplifies to 1/10 because this is 100, not just 10. So that's why I selected 1/10 for that one for 18. And I think I do 20. Yeah, and 20 I think is the last one that I do. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, so we have long distance phone calls. Scatter plot shows the relationship between the length of a long distance phone call and the cost of that call. Okay, so here we have the cost and how long it's taking in minutes, okay? So they want you to predict a 120-minute call. What would it cost? So here's 100 is right around here. So 120 would be up here somewhere. So probably I'm saying it would be 12. It seems like the best line of fit would put it right at about 12. 15 is close, but I think 12 is better. So hopefully this helps you, and good luck with your best line of fit.